solve his own murder. You're watching Storytelling and Mysteries channel. If you love chilling true crime stories and strange mysteries that make you question what's real, make sure to like this video and subscribe. Now let's begin. The Offline Hacker. On October 21st, 2019, police in Seattle received a 911 call from a neighbor reporting a strange, high-pitched beeping sound coming from a small apartment complex downtown. When officers forced entry, they found Eli Mercer, 28 years old, a freelance cybersecurity consultant, dead in his chair. His computer monitors glowed dim blue, filled with lines of unreadable code. On his desk, a single flash drive blinked red. Eli had been dead for at least 12 hours. Cause of death: cardiac arrest, possibly stress-induced, possibly something else. But what made detectives stay longer than usual was the open chat window on his screen. The last message read, "If you're reading this, I've already been killed." The encrypted diary. Eli was known in the underground cyber world as Cypher Ghost. He was brilliant, quiet, and often hired by companies to patch vulnerabilities in their systems. But in his personal time, he dug deeper into forums and private networks no ordinary person could access. Investigators found encrypted folders on his desktop, labeled only with dates. The last one titled Final Upload. Inside it, a message was hidden beneath 5 layers of encryption. When finally decoded by the FBI cyber unit, it revealed a chilling note. "They don't want me to reveal what I found in the servers. If I vanish, the drive knows." The drive, the same red flashing USB sitting beside his hand. The flash drive. When agents examined the flash drive, they discovered something impossible. A small data file titled Mercer_V2 log. A digital journal written in Eli's own words, time-stamped after his recorded time of death. The entries read like a real-time investigation into his own murder. My heart slowing down, vision blurry. Someone's here. If this is found, the man in the gray jacket, he's not police. Check the elevator footage. They used my code against me. But the timestamps were dated 3 hours after his official time of death. The shadow in the footage. Detectives reviewed the apartment's CCTV. At 2:17 a.m., a man in a gray jacket appeared on the camera near Eli's floor. He looked directly into the lens for 2 seconds, then the feed glitched. At 2:18, static. At 2:19, all cameras went black. The footage returned 5 minutes later, and the hallway was empty. No signs of forced entry. No fingerprints. No prints on the flash drive. Still, there was one more detail. When the footage was enhanced, the man's reflection appeared briefly in the glass door. His face was blurred, but his eyes were glowing white from the camera's IR light, like someone wearing digital lenses. The code that talked back. 2 weeks after Eli's death, his friend and fellow hacker Dana Torres received an encrypted email from Eli's account, timestamped 7 days after the police sealed his computer. The message contained a line of code and a simple phrase: "Run this and listen." When Dana executed the code, her speakers emitted a strange audio pattern, a mix of binary tones and faint speech. After hours of decoding, it formed words. "He's not gone. He's watching through the code." Dana thought it was a prank until she noticed her webcam light turning on by itself. The log file showed no active process running. She unplugged her computer. The light stayed on for 3 more seconds. The system that fights back. Cyber investigators traced Eli's final online activity. He'd been probing a dark web database linked to corporate data laundering and illegal surveillance contracts. He was close to exposing how certain agencies were using civilian devices for live audio collection through ghost pings, invisible background access points. In his last note, Eli wrote, "They built a system that doesn't die. It rewrites itself." When police archived his hard drive, it self-encrypted, renaming every folder after coordinates. The final one led to Eli's own address. The voice in the file. Months later, a new tenant moved into Eli's apartment. She told the landlord her computer occasionally restarted itself, displaying the phrase, "Cypher Ghost detected." She dismissed it as malware until one night, she played a random song on YouTube, and the audio suddenly cut to static. Then a voice, distorted, robotic, familiar, whispered. They never found me, but I found them. When digital forensic teams investigated, they discovered that Eli's original flash drive was still active, remotely pinging multiple government IP addresses. Yet, officially, it had never been connected to the internet. The final upload, the investigation into Eli Mercer's death, was eventually closed as undetermined natural causes. But a year later, cybersecurity experts noticed a strange pattern. Every October 21st, Eli's old online alias, CypherGhost, briefly logged into the same underground forum he used to frequent. Each time, the same message appeared. I solved it, but I'm not me anymore. The account vanishes seconds later. To this day, no one knows if Eli Mercer truly died that night, or if his consciousness, his code, or something else entirely remained behind, living within the system he once tried to expose. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more mysterious stories like this one, right here on Storytelling and Mysteries channel, where every story hides a secret waiting to be uncovered.